whatever life brings, we're gonna get ready. It's been ages since we don't get ready. I'm gonna toast this because last time when I used this, it smelled old. She is old. She's years. And then I have this eyeliner. I'm gonna purchase a new one because she's also old. And the last few times I have used it, my eyes have felt weird. We need to go to Walmart or makeup shopping. We need a makeup update. It's all because I always go for the same makeup. So when I finally try to change and spice things up a little bit, it was like not having it. My eyes are like, no. Okay. So anyways, we're doing a 50-day challenge. We're doing Project 50. Today is day 16. And one of the things that I wanted to challenge myself to do, is get ready again. I used to get ready every single day, like do my makeup and everything. And I don't do that anymore. And I've been feeling it in my performance. And unfortunately, and it is true, the way you look will influence the attitude you put out there. So we want to look good so we can do good, you know? Kill it today and be productive. So let's go. I don't have eyeshadows anymore, but today we are going to. So I just washed my face and it feels dry, so I'm going to start. I'm gonna start with this because the other one is more sticky, and I'm gonna put foundation on. Hello. Hope people won't be rude today. We have our good days and our bad days. It's a matter of luck. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I like to add like a hydrating cream skincare before under my makeup, so that way I can feel myself better about having makeup. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. She hurts like hell. I have a doctor's appointment in 2 days, and I want to get my blood test and my hormones. I don't know if your hormones, they taste it on your blood or whatever, but I'm gonna have a consultation with them because last time I did my blood check, I was low in a few things. So I want to check how that going, if I have managed that well or I sucked at it and I needed to get better at it, because we have been feeling very, very low energy. And also I didn't get my hormones tested, and I need to get my hormones tested. So peace to you. Thank you. So we'll see. I'm feeling so tired. I started this new routine yesterday, and obviously I'm feeling it. I don't have regrets, only the first 5 minutes in the morning, because I am waking up earlier now because I need to go to the gym before my son goes to school, because I have 2 little girls. I have a son in high school, and I have a 9 and a 3-year-old girls. So he stays watching them while I go real quick to the gym. And I also go to the gym. I rent apartment in apartment complex, so I have a gym right here. So if anything happens, I am right there and I can go. But also, so yeah, now that school started yesterday, here where we live, I had to wake up at 6 a.m. when I was waking up at 8 or 9. And I'm feeling it. Oh, I forgot to add eyeshadow first. Oh, crap. And on top of that, on top of waking up earlier and being tired, I started to go to the gym. And now my legs, I started with leg day yesterday. Your girl is feeling it. Everything Bunny Last from... When you said Bunny Last, I was like, he's from England for sure. I've been obsessed with TV shows. Oh my gosh, The Outlander. I'm so sad to finish. I didn't get the ending until I started to watch like the commentaries and shit, and I was like, oh, so that's what happened. Hello from America. Okay, what's next? Let's do eyebrows. Woo! How's everybody doing? How's the week so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but yesterday was chaotic for me. But again, it's because I'm starting a new routine. From working from home, homeschooling, going back to the gym. I'm homeschooling my girls. So yesterday was chaotic, but good. So how's everybody? What are you working on today? I guess I'm trying to, during this week is gonna be like a trial week, I will say. Trying to get the rhythm of things, because again, we started a new routine yesterday because school started. So I'm just getting like in trying to figure it out how things works better for me, how I can, when, how would I say that, like how long it takes me to do things, when do I actually need to do things and shit like that. Does it make any sense? Like including like homeschooling and working and all that stuff, preparing the subjects for the homeschool sessions and shit. I'm trying to get back into my talking TikToks as well, creating more content. I need to create content where it's not just a motivation reel, because a motivation reel is not gonna make me an income as a content creator. I need to post my knowledge, share what I know, so I can have potential clients purchasing my services or joining my membership websites. So I need to get back. I started yesterday getting back into my talking TikToks. So that's a new thing that I'm figuring out. Like there's a lot of things that I'm starting new this week. Waking up early, going to the gym, homeschooling again, my son in regular school, being a full-time content creator at home, building my online business, studying to get my coaching certification. There's a lot going on. Trying to get my makeup ready every day. You work out daily. Yes. I also doing my walks outside. That's another thing I'm doing. I used to do them in the afternoon, but now that it's summer, it's just horrible, especially when I have little kids with me. So now I decided, let's go for the walks in the mornings. So before, I used to do my walks right before picking my son on school. So now I do my walks right when he leaves for school. So I go to the gym in the mornings, then I prepare breakfast, and then we go for walks, and then I come home, shower, get ready, homeschool while live streaming, and work on my computer. Or actually cook dinner, I don't know. I work on my computer in the afternoons. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I keep closing this shit, forgetting that the highlight is in here. I'm a highlight girly, I'm not a blush girly. I need to learn everything. I'm learning a little by little. First I learned how to do my foundation, then I learned how to do my contour, then I learned highlights, then I learned my eyebrows was one of the first things I needed to learn. And now that I nail this, now I can start learning about blush. Can we hide this thing? I'm gonna be talking on my TikToks with this ugly ass thing. I'm getting started with my TikTok, so nice first impression. Steph, why do you wear a bra? I don't think you need one. Oh, I do. I do. I was actually, there was a freaking time where I would not wear them because I thought they're small, I don't need them. And then when I started to watch my videos, I am so embarrassed. I was like, I cannot believe I was going out like that and nobody told me anything. It did not look good, especially when I'm hanging out with, you know, families and married couples, and AKA there's men over there, and I'm like, watching those videos now, I am so embarrassed. My poor dad has to see that. Oh, sorry, daddy. So I do need it, and I hate it. Oh, I realized I haven't vlogged today. Shit, I needed a vlog before I do the live stream. Okay, the next thing, we need to touch up this hair. She's looking already dry and messy. Oh, I forgot one step. Should I try? I should have tried the blush before I did the highlights. I need to find out which one you do first. I'm not gonna try it. I think blush should be first and then highlight. Remember to rest. You deserve it. You're lovely. Yeah, I do have my rest. I just need to get back into like a nighttime routine, which I've been getting. And at a certain point, I'm like done. Like I'm getting into like getting rules and boundaries. Like I already know what's a non-negotiable for me. Like my workouts and my walks are non-negotiable. My rest time is a non-negotiable. My sleep hours are non-negotiable. So I do say at a certain time, this is it, everything is off, lights, laptop, everything is off. Well, laptop not, because I like to sit down in my bed and end up my day just watching something that I just bring me comfort and relax. And yeah, that's what I do. And then weekends, I don't do much. I don't work, and if I work from my bed, so I'm still like chill and not overdoing it. And workout is something I love and it's part of who I am. For me, workouts doesn't feel like a task or another thing that I need to do or whatever. Like, I really look forward to it because I like the way I feel after my workouts, actually. You don't need makeup, you're beautiful the way you are. Oh, thank you. You will get it all going again. Yeah. Well, this morning was definitely 82. So I cannot imagine how is it going now and how is it going to be later. Alright, so let's give her... I should have turned this on when I started to do my makeup, but it's okay. She hits fast, I think. So yeah, that's why I have to change my walks for the mornings, because the afternoons were getting almost 100 degrees. Your girl doesn't have time for that, especially when I have kids with me. I do my afternoon walks with my girls, and we don't want to be walking in 100 degrees. I'm okay with a little bit of heat, but not 97. No, thank you. And still going in the mornings, it's hot. A mini summer skirt. Hello from North Carolina. Hello. You look delicious. What the fuck? Why does men think that women like that shit? It's hard. My hair could last a whole week, but since we are working out and walking outside in nature, she doesn't last too much, and I have to keep redoing it half week in, which I don't like because we don't want to damage our hair. I need to go and get my ends cut. She needs a little love. Is she on? No. Stupid, of course. Say hi. Hi. Today we work out back and shoulders. Everyone should be respectful to women. I know. I feel, I miss the feeling I used to have when I look at myself in the mirror. Not too much, because again, we don't want to damage the hair, but we definitely want to give it some love. Straighten it a little bit so we can look professional on our content, because I'm gonna be again doing I'm starting to do my TikToks, talking TikToks when I'm teaching something, sharing something, information, and obviously you want to look professional. We want to look professional. I need to study today's script too. Do you mean girls don't like random? They can see trying to hit on them. There's women that are here for the sake of attention, like they want attention and they want to get glorified. But for me personally, I'm in a space in my life where that is just not, I'm more than that, you know? I would like to be seen for who I am rather than a fucking piece of meat, you know? Like, and I want to have meaningful conversation with human beings. I don't want to, for me, it's not interested, you know? Oh, like any, I don't know. I want to have meaningful conversations, you know, with people and get to know people and cultures and lifestyles from other places and I don't know, help each other in whatever we can, cheer each other up on whatever they're trying to do. I think we don't see kindness anymore. Yeah, we don't see kindness. We don't see people helping other people. We only gather together either on a sexual matter or to gossip and talk about people. Like when I sit down in a table, usually you will see conversations or people complaining or talking about their clients or customers. You will see people talking about other people. And there's no meaningful, deep conversations. You're not talking about a good experience. You're talking about the traffic or this, you criticizing, I don't know, you watch this movie and you hate it and you're talking BS about the movie you hated instead of recommending or talking about a movie you actually did like. you go out and people are looking at you to criticize you instead of looking at you to compliment you. And oh my gosh, I love your skirt, I love your earrings, you look amazing, on a good, respectful, flattering way, not in a way that it's just dirty ass men trying to like being perverts and shit. So I love when a woman compliments another woman. Those compliments I will take, because they're more genuine. And again, it's like, where are the meaningful, deep conversations? Especially here in the internet, when we are talking with people from all over the world, like we can know about so many cultures and stuff, and instead we're gonna waste our time talking about sexual shit or whatever. Like it's not fulfilling for me. Your body's perfect. You tell them. Mexican, Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican. Like right now, I'm Puerto Rican. I have somebody from North Carolina. I always have a lot of people from India. I have spoken from people. We have Scotland. I have speak with Italy, France. I have talked with Egypt, people from Egypt. I have talked with so many people from different countries, and I love how, you know, we share cultures and meals and learn about each other and our, you know, our experiences. I don't know. I think there's something beautiful about real, meaningful conversations. Mommy. And then you wonder why people are so depressed. Dime, mommy.
I can't find my stitch.
You can find your stitch?
Yeah, I lost it.
I'm so sorry, mommy, you lost it.
That's my stitch. Mommy, I lost it.
I'm sorry you lost it.
That's my stitch.
I don't know, where is it? You check outside?
Yeah.
No? It's not outside?
No, that stitch.
Whew. It's hot in here. I love how you messed up the bed. Okay. Lord, I don't know. I
want to play my toys.
It's just people have this thing that every time they think about Hispanic people, we need to change that mindset. Every time you think about Hispanics, you think about Mexican. Like, there's so many different Latinos out there that are not just Mexican. There's different. There's a big tree out there of Latinos. And not every Latino is Mexican, so. All the time, everybody finds out I'm Latina and like, oh, I'm Mexican, and I'm like, that's not the only Latin culture. Nothing against them though. My daughter actually is, and I have siblings that are half Mexican. My daughter is Mexican, Cuban, and Puerto Rican. So I have nothing against them. It's just frustrating, like, how they really generalize. It's like with Asian, there was a time where every time I think about an Asian person, I will be Chinese. And then it turns out Asia is a huge country and there's different type of Asian people. It's not just Chinese, dude. See, we have somebody from Arabia. What time is it over there? I was having a conversation the other day and somebody was from, I don't remember where she was from, but I love how she said that she feels like she was having a live stream with somebody from another world, and it didn't feel like it was actually a live stream because I was sitting outside, and it was like pure daylight where I was, and for her it was like late in like nighttime. And it was like how crazy it is that there's two people awake right now in planet Earth, and they are living a complete different experience. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy and epic. Okay. We look like a decent human being. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna hide this back here because Mama has a toddler and we don't want her touching that hot shit. Much better. Okay, a lot of work to get ready. Yes. Your haircut. Woo.
I'll be back. I am
Okay.
going to change.
I always roll them in everything, but because it's hot right now, I don't want to put a cable in a hot iron, so I always have to wait for it to get cold, and then I will roll it and put it away.
You smell good.
Thank you.
Actually, you smell like summer.
Like what?
You smell like the one when you're in the pool or in the beach. You put something like
Oh, sunblock.
sunblock. You smell like that.
Really? I don't want to smell like sunblock.
Yeah, you do.
Smells like peaches.
Peaches and also something.
Estás loca.
No, like literally, I can smell it like that.
All right, let's cook dinner. Yes, I always cook dinner at this hour because after 5 p.m., your girl is crashing and I work better. This is another thing. See what works for you. Like, for me, working in the afternoons, instead of having a task where I'm super active, I need a task where I'm just chill. So since my work from my computer is something that I can sit down and chill, I'd rather be sitting down and working on my computer and instead of cooking dinner and be moving. Also, for my live streams, it will be better for me to be cooking dinner than sitting down outside and talking shit. I also notice that when I cook when I'm tired, I'm not inspired and I don't do anything crazy. I just cook the same quick, easy shit. And I used to love cooking. I really, really, really love cooking. And lately I've been finding my passion for cooking again. So the problem is that when you cook something good, it takes time and you get more shit dirty. And again, I'm not gonna make a mess when I'm just not feeling it. So today I wanna go back home to Puerto Rico, and I wanna cook something. So oh wow. Look at that. Oh, so cool. Here you go, Queen. Ah. What I was saying. Oh, so today we're gonna get pots dirty. So let's get ready. Shit.
What happened?
There's always something, bro.
What happened? Mommy?
I do not have defrosted chicken. How am I supposed to cook chicken now?
Hi.
Wait on. Shit.
Don't worry, Mommy. The fry is chicken.
Crap. Okay. Wait on.
I'm okay.
Okay. What? We don't have protein. That's not possible. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to cook everything else except the chicken because I just realized I'm out of chicken. There's always something. There's always something. So now I had to, whenever I go pick up my son at school, I'm gonna have to stop at the grocery store and get chicken. Okay, so let's start with the rice. We're gonna cook the classic arroz blanco con habichuela, rice and beans. In Puerto Rico, we need white rice and beans for everything, every day. I feel it.
I need more water in these. I'm thirsty. Cold water. I need more. Okay, that's all right. Well, I can feel the bones.
Ready.
I want to put it
Lo vas
down.
a romper, lo vas a romper. ¿Qué tú haces? ¿Abrirlo?
No, I was closing it. Making sure the water doesn't spill down.
Okay. Never fails. There's always something with me. The shenanigans. Stephanie shenanigans. I guess that's the next thing we need to work with. Plan ahead my meals and make sure I have what I need. I'm gonna wash my pots. I try to make sure also, that's another thing I started to work with, how I can have my kitchen clean in the morning, so that way I wake up into a clean kitchen. But also, so that way by the time I live streaming and cooking live with you guys, I don't have to be cleaning the pot. And I clean everything this morning, and then my daughter decided to get my pots dirty. So we did nothing. Story of my life. I had a beautifully aesthetic soap dispenser and it just completely disappeared. weird. Like, where is my beautiful aesthetic soap dispenser? And I was literally working on the link. I have a link affiliate with Amazon. And I was updating my shop the other day, and I actually added the soap dispenser. And I was like, oh wow, I still can get the link of the soap dispenser, and now it disappeared. So I don't know if that was the universe letting me know that I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Every time you're good with one thing, you're behind on another. Okay. So, arroz classic.
Are you going to make rice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm in pain.
Let's cut it.
Everything hurts. I started to go to the gym and I'm in pain, on good pain. Good morning. You got this though. I'm a fucking badass. I always get this. I always figure it out. It's just that I was born to have a complicated life. What can I say? I'm gonna use a different rice today since we're already playing eating something different.
Cut it.
I'm gonna use this rice. It tastes a little bit different, so don't tell the kids. I remember this was the rice we use when we do our presentations. I used to sell stainless steel pots, lifetime, and this was the rice we used for the presentations. And people freaking loved it because you didn't need anything. You didn't need to add salt, oil, or nothing, and people loved the freaking rice. They couldn't believe. They couldn't believe. It didn't have anything. Of course, we are adding. We want flavors. We love oil, so it makes it shiny and not sticky. Very granular. I added way too much water. I'm thinking of cooking some extra for having lunch because I'm just thinking right now. I am hungry right now, but this is gonna be for dinner. So I need to figure out my lunch because I had breakfast. Since my routine changed, I'm having breakfast way earlier, so I'm getting hungry way earlier. And yesterday I couldn't eat until almost 5 p.m. I was dying by the time I finally ate. So that is something that I'm just thinking that I'm gonna have to keep in mind. So by the time I finish, I need to set a bowl apart for lunch. My daughter has her favorites. My daughter loves her mac and cheese and her soups for her lunches, but I don't have any of them. Okay, vamos para las habichuelas.
Where are you going? Nowhere. Are you cooking?
I am cooking. Okay. Something you will always find in a Puerto Rican meal is rice with beans. We are rice and beans crazies over here. So I'm gonna go. My favorite beans are black beans, but our more traditional beans are pink beans. So we're gonna go with that. We always do them with tomato sauce. We're gonna add garlic, green pepper, cilantro, green bell pepper. We always have these olives, but we always have the ones that has the red pepper inside of them. Cilantrillo. We also use recao and sofrito, but that I'm in the United States, and the sofrito I see here is actually not. It's not. It's like a ugly brown one, and sofrito has these amazing flavors and smells, and it's green. So I need to figure out how to make my own. I keep saying this and I never do because I forget. So we should make that as a challenge for here for the live stream. Make sofrito from fresh. I remember in Virginia, I used to get it. In Virginia, I will find it on Food Lion. Over here, Publix doesn't have it, and I need to find some Hispanic grocery store because I also need recao. Recao is the key for the perfect Puerto Rican food. Recao is it's my mouth water just thinking about it. And I remember I made them on my beans, and when I used to celebrate my kids' birthdays, I used to cook my food. Luna, where are you? Pay more attention. I need your help. Luna estaba arriba del. She was screaming for help. What I was saying. Anyways, I need to find a Latino store here so I can find those ingredients. But we always add potatoes to our beans. I love potatoes. Pero si te lo acabo de quitar, Luna. No, mami, no. Jesus Christ. Ah, my poor flower, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my flower. I went to grab the rice and I just grabbed the whole flower and now the leaves are flying away. Not Shannon. Okay, we need a heat pause. What the fuck was that? And create my daughter's works for today. Okay, so we're practicing writing. I'm homeschooling my 5th grader, and we are practicing writing. So let me do her work so while I cook, she can make her schoolwork. Today is August 11, 2026. then today's words are this. This is something I need to figure it out one day to prep all of this so I don't have to do this every day. I just sit down once, do it all at once. And that way she can just grab her notebook and start getting her work done without me being like telling her whatever. I need to create a system for this for sure. So every day we practice 5 sight words. She writes them down a lot of times because I want her to learn how to write pretty, but also it's gonna help her to learn how to write those words because her main language is Spanish, not English. So she is learning the words and how to write them. So I have this book, complete book of sight words. So she's gonna write them down and then she's gonna practice a sentence with each one. Okay. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. My super multitasking ass. Okay. And today she has, oh shit, this is math. This is for later. A problem for later. August 11. August 11. Okay, back to it. Where were we? Your serious look is very pretty. I'm back. Hello. Any woman in the chat want to meet up this? Like your fall decoration. Thank you. I had 269 subscribers. Are you trying to like grow your YouTube channel? Okay, so again, sorry, I had to get that done. Okay, back to cooking. Where were we? Oh snap, I didn't put that lid on. Down. So I guess I first start with the I thought I had a bigger knife.
I mean, this one is hard.
What?
I mean, the last one. I did one.
Okay, why did I circle the ones you use? Go circle the ones you use. Yeah, I did it wrong. It was the run, and this was the word. See? You're smart. You knew something was wrong. Good job. Good job, Chanel.
So look, I did the same thing like yesterday. I write here, I write it the same time at the bottom. I write it.
You can write it one time because you are remembering. Yesterday I made you write it 5 times because you keep forgetting. The key to learning is repetition, my friends. Neuroscience in 2 seconds. Looney, don't touch anything, mommy.
Go over there. Go. 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 Go.
Luna. You cannot touch that, mommy. Try to always cut your potatoes even, same size, so that way they cook evenly and you're not gonna have one piece overcooked, another piece perfectly cooked, one piece still raw. I'm gonna use a small portion of the onion now for my beans and the rest later for my chicken. So if you just joined the live stream, I realized after I started to cook, I'm out of protein. So I'm going to half cook dinner now. I'm gonna cook everything and then do the rice later. The chicken later when we come back. Because I do have to go pick up my son at school, so. I feel like if I'm cutting a freaking onion. Okay, now we're gonna add this. We're gonna add salt. We always add oil. I don't know why, but we always add oil. Now we're gonna add the tomato sauce. Beans. Ah! I keep killing my poor plant. I have flowers. I have my flowers right here, and every time I grab something from here, I took 100 petals out of my pro sunflowers. Let's put you back, sweetie. I don't want to kill you. I love you. You look beautiful over there. Okay, beans. I'm using pinto beans. This is the one we use mostly. The most common ones you will find. I never toss the liquid. I always drop the liquid. I guess that's a personal touch. People like to rinse the beans. I don't. Second to last, we're gonna add sazon. And then, last but not least, cilantro. Cilantrillo. A lot of cilantro. I love to feel the flavor of it in my beans. I always add before cooking, like right now, and then at the end when I finish, I love to add some fresh on top. So we're gonna save some over here. everything. If you like thick, you can leave it like this. I don't want them too thick, so we always add water. We never have super thick beans. There we go. Perfect Puerto Rican beans. Again, if you have access to sofrito, the green one, add sofrito and recao. That's that. Now the next one, I also not gonna finish it now because that one it's better when it's freshly fried, but we want to get as many steps done now. And that will be my tostones. Now I am worried. I'm worried because she's yellow. Usually you need to do it when it's green, but we're gonna try it anyways. When it's yellow, we do amarillito. So that one, we're gonna save it for amarillitos for during the week. So what I will do, because it will get black and ugly, which is also why I want to do this. I'm gonna leave it soaking in water, and then when I come back, no, that's plantains. That's plantains. It's not bananas. So we're gonna do something called tostones. Tostones, it's something we're gonna chop. I'll show you in a minute. She's gonna be more amarillito de tostones, but oh well. It's worth a try. Never lose faith. Technically, we should do it when it's still green. At least the tostones. And mofongo. Gorgeous. Ah, shit, I was gonna chop the garlic first. Oh well. Now I'm gonna cut it like this thick. Okay, so what we do is we fry this, okay? We're gonna fry this until it has a nice like golden yellow on the side, and then we're gonna take it out. We're gonna smash it, either with a smasher. If you have the smasher, you can just put it in the cutting board, and I will put, like I do it like that. I will grease the bottom of a plate, and I'm just gonna smash it. And then we add it back into the fryer, and when it's nice and toasty, light brown, light yellow, you take it out. She's gonna make big tostones. Woohoo! Okay. Now the reason why I'm sharing this is because it's fried and this is dinner. I'm not gonna do this now. So this is why I'm sharing the process with you. However, I wanna leave it soaking with garlic. So that way, during that time that it's soaking, it could have more flavorful. And we love to serve tostones with like garlic butter, smashed garlic and butter, melted butter. And you drizzle that on top of it. fuck? Cut, bitch. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm feeling super hungry right now, so nice looking. Okay. Now I'm gonna add this in the water so it gets super flavorful. All right, and that's it. I'm gonna leave it there, and that's all you do. Then you smash it. But again, I'm gonna do this whenever I will come back to the live stream. Whenever I'm gonna cook this, I will be back in the live stream. It's gonna be around 4 p.m. aka in 3 hours and 10 minutes. But I'm not gonna do that now because it's fried and we wanna eat it fresh. And I'm not gonna eat that now, that's dinner, so. So now, I'm just going to start cleaning. I think I'm gonna add the rest of this bell pepper to the chicken whenever I cook the chicken. You guys, I started to cook and then I realized I didn't have chicken. So I cannot finish cooking everything now. Story of my life. So I'm just prepping all everything. And then when I go pick up my son at school, I will get the chicken real quick. And cook it. And while I cook the chicken, I will make the tostones. So I will be back in the live stream to finish what I'm cooking, and that way if you want to see the whole meal. I'm cooking Puerto Rican style today, aka I'm Puerto Rican. And I was grocery shopping and I saw the green plantains and I was like, oh, you know what? It's been a long time since we don't cook some tostones and mofongo. So I grabbed the plantains. And here we are cooking something from home. So we're cooking a classic white rice with beans. In Puerto Rico, that's like one of the things you always find. White rice and beans everywhere you go to eat. And then the chicken, whatever we want to eat the chicken. There's different ways we cook the chicken or any other protein. And we love some tostones with it. Okay, so I already have everything prepped when we come back for the chicken and the tostones. I'm gonna put it right there. All of it? So pretty!
I know this one is close, but
This one is to separate it. This looks like two words. It looks like it says 10. Okay. You have to get it pretty together. Prep work takes time. Yeah. It was a blooper. I didn't realize A, that the tostones I needed to wait until dinner time, and B, I didn't realize I didn't have fucking
Mommy.
protein.
My
Dime.
friend color my paper.
You wanna color?
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Damn, Luna, you made a disaster. Okay. Okay, so today you can color the pony. Yes. Oh. Come here. You can color in here. No piso, okay? If you throw it in the piso, then I'm gonna take it away. Vente. Oh, wait, I cannot. This one. Or you want Goofy and Pluto?
This.
You want that one? Okay. Here you go.
Oh, like Goofy and
That
what's this? Mom,
Much better. Too bad, so sad. Te falta esto, ¿qué pasó? Okay. No.
I can't color.
What, mommy?
I can't color.
Why? What happened? What happened? You can color, see?
Goofy.
Goofy. See? You can color. Okay, now let's clean.
Goofy.
There is something about coming to a clean home. Like, I want to come home after being out there doing errands, picking my son to school, and coming to a clean home. There is something about that that is just like priceless, if you ask me.
Mommy,
What?
I can't color. It's broken.
Then get another one, Luna.
I have an idea.
What idea?
Maybe I have like this one. Oh,
And the same, like, really. And the same for like everything. Like when I wake up in the mornings and I get out of my room, the first thing I see is the kitchen, my living room, and I want to see everything nice, clean, decluttered. I hate mess. And cooking can be very, very messy. So the key is put away as you go. Use the salt, put it back. Use this, put it back. And that way, by the time you finish cooking, you don't have that much mess.
look, Mommy.
And you don't feel overwhelmed by the cleaning. What is that?
I color.
Yeah.
What color is this, Mommy?
I don't know. Just color.
It's color.
Yeah.
It's Goofy.
Okay, so I guess beans are on. This is
Look,
on.
Mommy.
Come on.
I take this one.
That's so pretty. Oh, baby.
What's this? Mommy?
Goofy. No, Pluto.
I don't want this. What's this?
I forgot his name. I don't remember.
Well, it's broken.
Yeah, it's okay.
What's this?
I forgot his name.
Never.
I forgot. Outside. I will happily live outside. If it wasn't because of the weather, you will always find me outside. Oh my goodness, everything hurts. We started going to the gym and everything hurts. Good habits. Yeah, good habits. I'm hungry. I think I gotta leave earlier and just buy some fast food real quick. Something that I learned. This is the thing. When you start in new habits, take notes of what's going on, what are your needs, what's working, what's not working, so that way you can make adjustments until you finally have it. Good. And like something I noticed yesterday, but I wasn't sure if it was a everyday problem or just yesterday because it was the first day getting into this new routine, is that I was not having time to eat and I was starving by 4, almost 5 p.m. was when I finally ate. So I was like, okay, that means I need to have breakfast early in the morning. So I did cook my breakfast as soon as I came back from the gym, but now it was too early because I'm waking up way earlier than usual. So I had my breakfast so early on that now I'm like truly starving. So that's been an aha moment for me and saying, okay, so every time I cook dinner, I'm gonna put a bowl apart from me and I'm gonna save it for my lunch today. So every day I will already have lunch prepared for me and my daughters, obviously. So that's why I'm gonna take like a huge bowl of food where I can like divide it for us. And yeah, you learn as you go. You will get it done again. Yeah. This is the thing. Sometimes we are waiting for the perfect moment. We are waiting to have the perfect plan, but you don't know if the perfect plan is actually the perfect plan until you put it out of work. And like I had a vision of how I thought my schedule was gonna be, and now that I am out there really living life, and I'm realizing, you know what, we need to do some tweaks. This is not the perfect plan that I thought it was gonna be. And obviously I don't want to eat fast food, but I also don't want to spend money on fast food. So today I will do the obsession because this is not good and not healthy, and I still have a lot of work to do. Um, oh, everything hurts. I started going to the gym and everything's hurt when you do it all yourself. It's hard when you do everything yourself. It's hard when you do everything yourself, but I think it's hard every time you start something new as well. Like we're starting a new routine, so obviously it's gonna be hard no matter what. Even if you had help, it's gonna be hard because it's gonna be new for everybody. If it makes any sense. So big ass mosquito. You better not bite me, dude. Woo. What the fuck is he doing with his legs? Oh, that's his wings. That's his legs? I never saw they doing that shit. I have a big ass mosquito on my phone right now. Hello, New Zealand. So pretty.
So,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what to write in here, so just to the light.
Nah, you're cheating.
What?
That's cheating. You're grading the same to the, basically the same thing over here. To the light. What is that? You had to make a coherent sentence, something that makes sense.
I didn't even realize.
To the light. Si yo te digo, Chanel, to the light. You're gonna be what? Huh? What are you talking about? To the light what? Right?
I didn't know what to spell. I
Um,
was literally thinking, but I just don't know.
um, we can put let's go to the light. It's dark here. Okay. Hat is in the corner. You copy more or less what it's over here, and you had to be a little bit more original. Yesterday you did better. You completely changed the sentence. I'm noticing you copying this. Hat is in the car. Usually you don't say it like that. You will say the hat is in the car. See? The hat is big.
That's why I didn't spell the head.
Ok, pero eso no tiene sentido. Lo estás diciendo mal. So tienes que escribir algo que se vea mal. Que se vea bien, que tenga sentido. So, I got a hat. Yesterday I bought a new hat in the mall. I forgot my hat in the beach. I don't like using hats. There's many ways you can say it. Look, I'm playing. Look, I'm playing. It will be better. Run like a superhero. That's okay. Aquí se te olvidó. See that.
See that? That's a red snake.
Okay, so cuando es dos oraciones like that, see that that's a red snake. But if you're doing a pause, you do comma. Comma means a pause, but it's not like you completely stop. Capish? It's like, see that? That's a new snake. It's like two different sentences. So if it's two different sentences, you do a period. Pero si tú quieres como que hacer un quick pause and keep going, see that? That's a snake. Then you would do una coma. Capish? Coma means it doesn't end, but you're making a pause. Capish? Y entonces, the rule. Uppercase. Every time you start a new sentence, you start with. Okay. Now, I already put the book and the story that you're gonna read. Está encima de tu cama de page. It's hard to teach English when English is not even my main language and I barely know English. So, I'm gonna be learning. I I'm going to be learning as I figure out how to teach my daughter English. My daughters English. I found yesterday some cool on Pinterest, some cool pictures of like the rules. Grading rules number 1, grading rules number 2, and it was very interesting. Because even when I was reading that, I was like, oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, right. Like, I know how to grade those things, but I didn't know, like, what was the rule behind it. So, yeah. Okay, let me get the paper so I can start studying my TikTok talk today. Okay, so today, your brain loves efficiency. We're gonna talk about your brain loving efficiency. What you doing? Ah! Oh no, he fell down. Come here. Come here. This side. Hi. You're so beautiful. You're beautiful. Look. Window. This is a window. Mira. I love. Espérate, deja eso así.
Hello.
Say I
Love. You. Mommy.
Yes.
Daddy.
Huh?
Yeah, baby.
I love your smile.
There's Kitty, Mommy.
Huh?
It's me. It's Luna's. It's me.
My favorite little human in the whole world.
Wait.
What you doing, bro?
Hi, Mom. Dada. I can do the colors.
But no screaming. Talk without screaming.
It's me.
It's Luna. Be careful.
Don't silly, Mommy.
Don't be silly. You can fall down.
I'm done silly.
Yeah.
I will.
Mira, mommy's doing.
Mommy.
I love you more. Mira, go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna close this so that way the AC doesn't get out and mosquitoes eat. Uh, oh, so the real high, hello. I'm so hungry, but I cannot leave until the food is ready. Okay. Cute, cute. Thank you. I'm feeling so tired between waking up earlier, starting. What did mommy said about that? I said no. No, mommy, no. Salte. You wanna? No. Mommy said no touching. Please don't. There you go. Mama. No, no more playing with this. I just realized I need to feed my plants. Really? Plants are watered. I want some of her energy. Me too.
I'm scared for the first one because I don't know. But I did read it. I did read it.
What is the main idea of this story?
Can I do two? Or no?
No. I think that you did right. Because he's not talking about Courtney having a dad. It's talking about Courtney's dad, but it's not telling you that. It's not telling you that it's sick either. It's not telling, the story is not about Courtney being sick, but the story is telling you that everybody has a good doctor.
I was literally putting a circle here and a circle here, but when I checked again, it didn't say he had a father, so I erased it.
Yeah, it does says that the doctor see Courtney's father is a doctor. It does says, well, obviously Courtney has a father. It's like, duh, everybody has a dad. But it's not talking about Courtney's dad. It's talking about the fact that he is a good doctor and everybody goes there. What is another word for community? Town. Good job.
I thought I got it wrong, so I got scared.
It could be a school because schools are also community, but usually the one that you're gonna see it the most is the town. Yeah. Okay, remember the uppercase rules, okay? Aquí you did it right, you started a sentence.
In this one.
Pero aquí lo hiciste mal porque you're not starting a sentence. So aquí it's lowercase.
I forgot. He had to study for long.
He did.
Because I had to do it short. You can also spell it like that.
No, siempre escríbelo bien. Pues acuérdate, tú estás aprendiendo a escribir. So, yo creo que tú aprendas a escribir chiquitito, bonito y como es, porque when you write it is how I'm gonna know if you write it right or wrong. Porque ahora mismo yo no sé si tú sabes escribirlo. Pero cuando tú lo escribas, you let me know, mira, Chanel sabe escribirlo, so she doesn't need to learn it. Pero si lo escribiste mal, I'm gonna be, mira, Chanel, así no se escribe, and I can teach you. ¿Sabes? So, because he loves, this is an uppercase, L, here to make people feel better. People, lo escribiste con uppercase, acuérdate que es pequeño. Happy.
Happy and good.
Okay, happy and good. Good job. See, you're nailing this. Good job. Again, cuando lleguemos, vamos a do a little bit of math.
Why would they play me? Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
¿Qué pasó?
Making noises.
Oh my goodness, every time I sit down, it's It worked. No, 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 no. Leave it like that. Oh, man. No, I just told you to leave it like that. Me caso en nada. Ah. I feel overstimulated right now. She is homeschooling, and right now she's learning reading and writing and English. Our main language is Spanish, but we live in the United States, so yeah, she's learning writing, reading comprehension, because she knows how to read, but she was having trouble comprehending what she's reading and answering questions. So I found this book that it's for kids younger than her. She is supposed to be 5th grader, and I found this book, it's for 2nd grade. So I started slow, easy, so she can start building trust. Because one of the issues I was having with her is she doesn't trust herself. And this is one of the issues with regular school, and this is why I took her out of regular schools. Regular schools have a cookie cutter and one size fits all. And not all kids are the same. Not all kids learn the same way, at the same speed, and the same way. Like, some people learn this way, some people learn that way, but unfortunately a teacher cannot teach a lesson 25. Let's say you have a classroom with 25 kids. I understand that a teacher is not going to have the ability, the time, and the energy to teach one lesson in 25 different ways. So they have this one cookie cutter for everybody, and everybody has to learn at everybody's same speed, and they're not the same. And she was having trouble, and she started to feel like she was not smart. She started to have this feeling that she could not do it. And every time she would do her work, she was having so much pressure, because you're being graded. You have to have this amount of point, or you are going to fail, and you are not going to pass your grade. You're doing it wrong. You don't know shit. And those negative emotions is something that I don't want for my kids to grow with. Not enough one-on-one time. Yeah. So I decided the stress, obviously she was crying, and she was so nervous of doing it wrong that she was putting too much pressure on her, and she failed 3rd grade. And I said, she's not gonna repeat 3rd grade. And when I started last year, this is my 2nd year starting homeschooling. So last year when I started homeschool her, the first few weeks was hard, because as soon as I give her work, she didn't have the confidence that she can do it by herself. She always needed me right there with her, teaching her every second and guiding her in every work that she did. And I wanted her to build the confidence that she has what it takes to do it on her own. Yes, I am there. I will teach her the new thing, because obviously she doesn't know. And then I will allow her to have the confidence of doing her on her own time, by herself, on her own time. And one thing, at the beginning she could not do it, because she was crying, like sobbing and crying, because she was gonna do it wrong and she doesn't know. And it took me a minute, to get her down of that route. And I was like, you are home, you're safe, you're not being graded, I'm not giving you grades, I'm not giving you exams or quizzes, I'm just helping you to learn. You are just learning. So when you are an adult, you know everything you need to know. There's no grades, there's no right or wrong. And doing something wrong is not a bad thing. It's just one way for you to understand and learn how something is not it. And you shouldn't feel ever bad or like a loser when you did something wrong, because doing things wrong is how you usually learn. Example, the bicycle. As soon as you start running the bicycle, you're gonna fall down. Oh, you're a loser, you don't know how to run a bicycle. No, you just learn, okay, this is not how we do it, so let me try this other way. And that's what I'm trying to teach her. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing an exercise wrong. You just, okay, where did I fail, what did I miss, so next time we can do better. And that's how you learn. And that's what I'm trying to teach her. I'm not trying to punish her for doing something wrong, and like, no, I'm not grading. I'm doing more unschooling method. I'm going on her rhythm, on her time, allowing her to be on her time. So I started with even though now she started 5th grade, I started with a 2nd grade reading comprehension book. Every day we're gonna do this so she can start building confidence that you know what, I can do this. And after we finish that little book, she's gonna have this confidence on herself that she can read, she can answer questions, she can do it. And then we can start going to a little bit more complex, because she already developed the skills that she is smart and she can do it. So that's what we're working with right now. Building. I think schools focus too much on the things that you do not need as an adult. They don't teach you how to become an entrepreneur. They teach you how to be an employee. They don't teach you how to be resilient, how to pivot. They don't teach you how to manage your emotions, because you're going to be dealing with your emotions for the rest of your life. They don't allow you to be free. Like in school, you cannot speak, you cannot move, you are not allowed to be creative, you are not allowed to be curious, you are not allowed to fail. Like, you have to be this perfect little person who is putting their hands up and sitting straight in a seat for hours and hours and hours. Otherwise, you have a condition and you have to be medicated, and you're wrong. No. Children are free little things that they love to move and play, because we are designed to be outside moving and playing. Kids love to learn, but they want to learn the things that are interesting. We are different. What I like is not what you like, what dislike, and what dislike. And instead of making everybody to learn something that they're not interested, that they're not gonna work for them in the future, I should actually work with whatever inspires her and whatever she likes. I notice she loves learning about plants and learning about bugs. Every day we are outside hiking, and every time she sees something that she doesn't know, she grabs my phone, she takes a picture, because in Google you can take a photo and say, what is this, and they will give you that. She automatically, when she sees something, a flower, and yesterday we saw this beautiful weird mushroom, she took a photo and immediately she was in Google searching for it. If she was in a classroom and she was curious about the mushroom, they will be like, no, that's not what you need to learn, you need to learn this. And they're gonna put her in something she's not interested in, instead of letting her to learn about something she's interested in. And when the kids, it's learning something that they are interested in, they will learn. You're not gonna learn. If I start to talk to you about something that you don't like, I'm going to lose you. You're gonna be like, whatever, that's bullshit, that's boring, I don't give a shit. But when I'm talking to you about something you're interested in, you're gonna be like, and the same is with kids. They don't mold them to grow. Yeah. So this is why I love not just homeschooling, but I love the unschooling approach. Unschooling approach, it's more like a free, you learn naturally. Kids, before they go to school, they learn it. Like my 3-year-old already knows how to count, and she's right now curious by herself about the colors, and she already is learning how to speak, and she's learning things because they are naturally curious. They naturally learn things. You don't have to put them in a cage of 4 walls and pull all of that at once in their head. Allow them. with experience to learn. Okay, good for you, I guess. I love you, girl. Okay. Oh, Lord. Boo, you want some? Come on. Sí, pero eso no. I'm old and learn something new every day. Yeah, I'm learning new things every day. But the reason why I'm learning them is because I'm learning something I'm interested. And one day you're gonna be something different. Like there's so many different careers. So we are allowed to learn about different things. And learn about what you wanna do. Maybe if we allow kids to experiment from now and allow their curiosity to give out, maybe they won't even need to, by the time they finish school, they still don't know what they want to do because you have them caged. But if you allow them to be free and be themselves, they are going to be learning those things during elementary, middle, and high school. And probably by the time they finish high school, they won't even need to go and study 4 or 5 years on something because they already did that at a younger age. My daughter loves cars and she knows a lot about cars, and I allowed her. Who knows, maybe when she's an adult she either gonna work with animals. She loves learning about also animals. And I told her, like, you can have a lot of cool jobs that has to do with insects and animals, right? And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. You can take this time to also research like what jobs you can get that has to do with that. Or maybe she would do something about cars because that's her the other passion she has. Luna, stop it. Oh my gosh. Toma, mami.
I'm getting it in my heart.
Oh. Yes, there are things they need to learn. Absolutely. But the school is not teaching them what they need to learn. Learn how to manage finance. They're teaching you math, but they're not teaching you about how to manage your finances. So when you're an adult, you're not in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in debt, living paycheck to paycheck. Teach them how to become entrepreneurs. Teach them how to manage their emotions. Life is crazy. You're gonna have to deal with your emotions all the time. Teach them how you can learn. How you can study. Not just how to manage your emotions, but how to deal with other people. How to solve problems. How to navigate a situation. These are things that after a person is having an issue, then the school will give you that as a resource. Like after the kid has a mental problem, then the school will pay them for social work and therapy and group therapy. Like this is something that should have been taught since the secondary and kindergarten. They have a fight, and after the fight, after the anger, that's when they are punished in the office. And because they were never taught how to manage a situation, they never were taught how to manage your emotions and how to deal if you have this situation. This is a, you give them examples of real life scenarios and how you can manage them, so that way school fights are not even a thing. I think the rice is done. Let's try and taste it. And I'm hoping the beans are done so we can get the hell out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're done. You look cute on your outfit. Thank you. How short are you? 4'10". Nice nails. Thank you. So many boobies nowadays. Yeah. That's another thing we need to teach. Give them real life stories. How to treat people. One thing that I love about Japan, I've been obsessed with studying and watching YouTube videos from people in China, but especially Japan. This is done. Okay. And in the schools over there, they teach the kids since kindergarten. They teach about kindness, good manners, how to be respectful, how to clean after yourself. Even when I was, and it was something I noticed, and then when I started to learn their culture, don't lick your fingers. Hell yeah. And after I started to learn agriculture, but the first thing I noticed is how clean the streets are. And it's because it's part of their culture. They are teach to clean after themselves, to have good manners. And this is something is not teach in schools or anywhere anymore. So anyways, I need to go now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my afternoon things, but I will be back in 2 hours and 30 minutes ish, because I will finish cooking. I need to cook the chicken. If you just joined the live stream, when I started cooking the dinner, I realized I didn't have any protein. So I decided, I already started, so I cooked the rice and the beans, but now when I go pick up my son at school, I need to stop real quick at the grocery store so that way we can get chicken. And also I realized after I started that what I wanted to make it's fried. The side that we're gonna have, it's gonna be plantains, and I realized, wait, this is fried, so this cannot be fried now because we're not gonna eat it now. So that needs to be fried right when we're gonna eat. So I will be back in 2 hours in 30 minutes. Last comments. It's that why Japan don't have garbage in the street? Yeah, they are teach to clean. Like, look at the streets, they're so freaking clean. And I was looking at one of the Japanese vloggers that I watch. She was also talking about how like if you lose your wallet, usually in here somebody will take the wallet, will take the money or throw it in the trash. Over there they will take it. If somebody finds a wallet, even if it has money on it, they will grab it and they will take it to the police station, and they will not even grab a cent out of it. Like, it is so good over there. Obviously there's the places that are gonna be like everything shady, but it is usually very safe. I have seen a lot of females that move alone to the Japan because they feel very safe over there. You're not allowed to have your shoes inside the house, which is something that I'm trying to little by little implement in my home. They don't have one cleaning day. They're always cleaning as they go, so their homes are always clean and tidy. They are very minimal. There's so many things. I've been watching a lot and learning from over there, and I love it. Is she blonde? Sabiondo, eres un asqueroso puerco. Get out of here. So anyways, I'll be back later because right now I had to go pick up my son at school and I had to stop at the grocery store to get chicken. So I will be back in 2 hours and a half. You are not wrong there. They don't teach on how. They are teaching today on how to be a robot. They're teaching you, yeah, how to be a robot and how to be an employee. They're teaching you how to work for somebody else and stay paycheck to paycheck. So anyways, thank you everybody for being here. If you're new and you just subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Thank you everybody who liked the live stream, and hopefully I will see you later on, or we will be back tomorrow at the same hour like every day. Bye.